everyone, it's Michelle and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you who went over and purchased some brand new Art of Tea merch. You guys are simply the best. I love to look at the sweet little comments that you leave me and of course look at the items that you purchased. I'm so excited for all of you guys to get your brand new Art of Tea merch. Now when you get your merchandise, feel free to send me a photograph of you and your merch and I can share it with everyone here in the RDT community. But you guys are the best subscribers. You are so supportive. I love to read all of your comments. I learn so much from you guys and it just warms my heart when you think I'm funny or entertaining or you enjoy my videos. Thank you so much for all of the super chats and super thanks as well. I am a small YouTuber trying desperately to grow here on this platform. Sometimes it brings me down, but every single time I look at your comments, it definitely lifts my spirits. So I 100% appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by my videos. But you guys, we have a lot of juicy royal tea to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. So piggybacking off the story that I did yesterday about Mike Tyndall reimagining himself and his wife Zara as Barbies through an AI generator, where there's a group of artists who did the same thing but with all of the royals. Now I have to say that King Charles and Queen Camilla were my favorites and they really did capture the essence of King Charles. It looks just like him. Now Camilla looks fabulous. I think they did a great job with the hair. Now her face does look like she got quite a bit of a refresher, looking a lot younger, but again I think King Charles was spot on. Now they also did one with William and Kate. Kate looks a little off to me, but William, I think they were spot on with Prince William. A couple of them, they look more like Barbie and Ken, but they did have one or two that actually did look like Kate and William. Now they also did the Queen. I think the Queen is way off, and one of Princess Diana. Again, not too spot on, but it's a fun idea. Now when it came to Harry and Meghan, for some reason, once again, they were spot on with Prince Harry. They really did capture Prince Harry's essence. Now there was only one that actually looked kind of like Meghan Markle. The rest looked more like Barbie. Now the funny thing is, yesterday when we talked about that PR video that Harry and Meghan released, many people thought it was photoshopped. They thought those images were AI generated, and I can see why. It looked super plastic, superposed, super fake, obviously for a reason. We really can start calling them the plastics of Sussex because they're so fake. They might as well have been AI generated because they're really not fooling anyone with these PR fluff pieces and stunts that they're trying to put out for massive damage control. But I really do like the ideas of the royals being generated as Barbie. What do you guys think? Do you think they were spot on with some of the royals? And do you like the idea of AI generated images? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. So there was a lot of speculation if Prince Harry and Meghan Markle would be going to Balmoral to join the royal family for the summer vacation. Well, according to royal insiders, there is an open invitation for Harry and Meghan, but they are definitely not expected to attend. Now, we do know King Charles and Camilla will be there, and they will be joined by many of their family members, including the Waleses, Princess Royal, Prince Andrew and Fergie, and possibly Zara Phillips and her family. Now, King Charles this summer is going to break tradition as he and Queen Camilla have reportedly chosen the 50,000-acre estate's smaller Burke Hall Lodge as their main base until autumn. leaving Balmoral Castle without a monarch physically in residence for the first time since the 19th century. Now, we know that during the worldwide pandemic, Camilla and Charles spent their time at Birk Hall Lodge, and apparently this holds a very special place in their hearts. Now, we do know Balmoral Castle is where Her Majesty the Queen passed away, so we can only imagine it might be hard for King Charles to go there, as it brings back some negative memories. Now, as far as Harry and Meghan are concerned, there have been rumors that they were told they can go as long as they don't bring their cameras, their cell phones, but they have to bring their children. I don't know if that's true, but the rumor on the street is the communication between Prince Harry and the royal family is pretty much non-existent. It is very, very fractured. So although there is an open invitation, no olive branch has been sent. Nobody's rolling out the red carpet and making an extra special effort to have these Sussexes come and join them. I think they pretty much hope they never show up. Now, we do know that Prince Harry is going on this worldwide privacy tour. He's going to Japan, Singapore, Dusseldorf, Germany, and then possibly coming to the UK in September. Will he be dropping off at Balmoral in August? We have no idea, but I suspect he won't be making any visits to his family anytime soon. Hey guys, so I want to go over a little bit of the PR video that was dropped yesterday, because when I recorded that video, I only saw the one story and I was in a hurry to get it out for you guys because I had to go to work. But you guys, I really did miss quite a bit for that video, and you guys have some excellent comments down in the comment section. I did go over and check out River and the Body Language Guys video, and you guys, wow, wow, wow. There's a lot to break down that I completely missed yesterday. So we're just going to go over a couple of things that I discovered that I did not see the very first time that I watched the video. Now, I will say that I thought Harry and Meghan looked good in the video. I thought they were well coordinated. I was so happy Harry was not wearing his darn gray suit. They were coordinating in their brown and white. It was a beautiful scenery. They did a really good job production-wise, so chef's kiss to the producers of the show. They really were working overtime to create this facade of a happy, simple video that fooled me the very first time I saw it. Now that I've gone back and re-watched the clips, you definitely can see some hidden tension within the videos. Now, the very first thing that I noticed was that Meghan Markle sat kind of far apart from Harry. Normally, when they would do Zoom calls, she was sitting really close to him, but she was literally kind of pushing herself off to the side, even though they were facing each other and his knee was kind of touching hers, because it was a very small love seat that they were sitting on in the garden. She was sitting apart from him. She could have sat closer, but she purposely angled herself kind of at a distance from Harry. She also never looked at him. Normally, she has that weird Charles Manson stare where she's trying to hypnotize him with her stare. You know, that awkward stare, love bombing, constantly looking at Harry because she's so in love with him. She can't look away. Well, it was like Harry was hot lava. He was kryptonite. The woman could not stare at him for the love of God. It was like, nope, can't do it. She would literally almost look at him and then she would look away. So she was constantly just acting like he wasn't there. She literally did not look at him even when they were laughing and interacting with people on the phone. It was very bizarre. The other thing was the lobster claw apparently has been retired, y'all. She didn't bring it out. It didn't, do the little viper thing that she normally does. So she definitely was not doing her narcissistic love bombing where she's looking up at him adoringly and constantly clawing on him because she just can't get enough. This girl was done. She was clearly there just for the video and she was out. She was not making any bones about it or trying to show any fake forced affection for Harry. It was all about the phone call. That was it. And Prince Harry for himself also really didn't interact with her. He only glanced at her like once or twice, but it was very quick. And Meghan did not even acknowledge him when he did glance at her. So the other thing I did notice that was a little bit of tension was the Meghan jaw came out. You know, when Harry was talking, boy, she got really tense in her jawline. The woman could literally crack a walnut with her jaw. Why are you so tense, Meghan? It's a charity phone call. It's positive. It's happy. You're laughing, but you literally could crack a walnut with your jaw. The Meghan clench that she normally does when attention is not on Meghan. So you definitely can tell there was some weird underlying tension, awkwardness, and Meghan's body language, y'all, is completely off. She's not love bombing him the way she was at the New York City event, where she's adoringly looking up at Harry when she's wearing that gold gown, how she was trying to sell the story that we're so in love. She wasn't trying to sell it today. Nope, I think she's over that moment, but they definitely were trying to put up this facade of unity, that we're very much together, and that the rumors of our marriage and separation are not true, y'all. They're not true. Even though Harry is touring the world by himself, it's not true, because Meghan is going to join him for the Invictus Games. Now, the other question I got where a lot of people were wondering, who's paying for these trips? Well, I think it's all the charities. They're probably paying for his hotel. They're paying for his security. They're probably paying for the airline tickets because, let's be real, Harry and Meghan are cheap, cheap. They're the moochers of Montecito. They're not paying for anything. And as far as the Invictus Games, Meghan Markle, you better show up wearing an Invictus t-shirt and blue jeans. That is your wardrobe for the entire week. You better not show up in new designer duds, because then a lot of people are going to be questioning who is paying for this wardrobe, because last time word came out that they paid over $50,000 for your wardrobe. So it's going to be very interesting to see if she puts on another fashion show at the Invictus Games. But I can tell you right now, all the charities are footing the bill for Prince Harry, because I don't believe for one moment he would go to any of these charities if he had to pay for it himself. Could Meghan Markle return to acting? Now, that was a huge rumor that was circulating when they were saying that Meghan Markle was going to star alongside Kevin Costner for The Bodyguard 2. Now, of course, that has been 100% debunked, that no, Meghan Markle would not be returning to acting and starring in the movie The Bodyguard. However, would Meghan Markle return to acting if she was going to star in the reboot of her show, Suits? Now, right now, Suits is having phenomenal success after it was dropped on Netflix and the Peacock network. Now, according to Cosmopolitan, Suits has been in Netflix top 10 TV shows in the United States. Plus, for the week of June 29th, it amassed 3.1 billion minutes watched on both streaming networks combined. The truth is, this achievement broke the Nielsen streaming record for acquired programming. All of this means that a reboot of Suits would be a very lucrative proposition. Now, the show's executive producer, Gene Klein, talked to TV Line recently about the show's continued popularity, with it debuting on Netflix and Peacock. Klein told the outlet that he's talking to the show's creator, Aaron Korsh. Apparently, they have discussed the potential for another installment and talked about what getting certain cast members on board could look like for the show. He said it was a very complicated dance, keeping everybody involved, getting all of the actors' deals done, keeping them involved through the end of the show. Now, when they brought up the possibility of Meghan Markle returning to Suits, he didn't mince words. He said, "I would assume that's just not possible." So what did he mean by that? Did he mean he didn't want to bring the negative diva actress back on set? Or did he think Meghan Markle was just too good and too big to return to Suits? I really do think if there was an opportunity for Meghan Markle to return to Suits, she would do that in a heartbeat, as long as they build her as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, playing Rachel Zane. I mean, let's be real here. Suits is literally her only claim to fame, besides that dumb Procter & Gamble commercial and a couple of bit parts in unforgettable TV shows and movies. Besides Suits, she literally had no Hollywood career. I cannot imagine her turning down the opportunity to play Rachel Zane, or better yet, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, acting as Rachel Zane. There's no way she would turn down a reboot, especially if they paid her a lot of moolah. And let's be honest, if Meghan Markle returned to Suits, in my opinion, the ratings would go through the roof because there's a lot of hate watchers. What do you guys think? Do you think Meghan Markle would return to Suits if they gave her the opportunity? Well, guys, that's all the royal news that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. And if you would like to go over and check out my Royal Daily Tea merch, it will be linked for you down in the description below. Please be sure to check out my other social media accounts. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.